Well, it looks like the WNBA, wants to be paid like the NBA players, which the WNBA is the Women's National Basketball Association. We back as the Boston Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is, and it's not gonna happen. They can beg and plead all they want. Remember, the soccer team wanted to be paid like the men's soccer team, and that's probably a good argument for the women to be paid equally to the men in soccer because the American women's soccer team kick butt. And the men's haven't been kicking so much butt from what I understand, but I'm not deep in soccer. I'm talking about basketball. And they want people to get behind women's basketball, but it's just not appealing to anybody. Even women don't get behind women basketball in America. And they get paid more overseas, and, that is what it is. You get paid overseas, I mean, that's good. Go overseas and get paid. I understand you want that same treatment at home, but sometimes life doesn't work that way. I mean, the NBA, WNBA, they've been pushing it for years, and it's not getting traction in America. They lucky that it's still up and running. I'm surprised the WNBA hasn't went bankrupt. And it's not a sexist or a gender thing. It's a supply and demand. And your product is not in demand in the WNBA. It never has been. I just can't watch women's basketball. I've tried. I can't get into it. It's barely hard enough to watch the NBA now. The way they call, prissy fouls and cry all the time and act like babies. It's hard to watch that. But it's still a better product than WBA, and it won't change. And them wanting the average the $7 million that the average NBA salary average, and they only average, I forgot what they averaged, like $7,000 or $70,000. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't anywhere close to the $7 million. But at the end of the day, it's nothing that the women can do. They can't play above the rim. It's just not appealing to anybody. They can't even get women to watch women basketball. Let me say that again. They can't get women to watch women basketball. And at the end of the day, it's just the way it is. It's just not appealing. And they want to make it a gender thing, and they did that in college. Like when they wanted to play the college player, they was hypothetical talk, and they was like, "Well, the women's team should get paid like the men's team." Absolutely not. Men's football, men's basketball, it pulls in a large amount of money in college. It's not about equality. It's about what are you pulling in. Whatever your team pulls in, okay, you get that type of money. But if it ain't pulling in no money, how can you take away from what's pulling in the big money? It doesn't have nothing to do with gender. It's supply and demand. And women's sport ain't in demand. When the last time have you watched a women's sport, faithfully? Oh, the Shock versus the LA Sparks are coming on. Are you going to watch it? Absolutely not. It's not about me being gender biased. It's not a product that we want to watch. Nobody wants to watch it. You lucky you getting a little paycheck that you're getting from there. Now, obviously, overseas, they like it. So that's where I would go to get my money. If not, don't play it. Don't pursue it. Don't let your kids pursue it. Don't let them pursue it. When the women's UConn team won like 80 straight, I didn't care. I didn't watch one game. I don't care for women basketball in particular. Volleyball, I don't care about no women's sports. I'm sorry. I just can't get into it. I can't. It's not, and they think it's like it's a gender issue. No, it's a simple fact that I don't want to sit down and watch your sport. I don't want to go to your sports hill game. You're not holding my attention. You're not dunking. There's no competition level. You don't have stars that we care about that can do anything that's out the normal. So no. And that is what it is. And if I was them, I wouldn't go do anything extreme, trying to make the game different or nothing like that, or go like the lingerie league and try to look all, prissy. Don't do that. Don't say yourself, oh, let's go topless or something like that. No. I mean, just nothing you simply can do. You can do it except you become a gimmick league, and doing things like that might get you what you're looking for. But for me, it's just not appealing. It's not appealing. And I have no issue with the WNBA. But when you come out and say outlandish thing, oh, we want to get paid like the man. Well, you don't pull in the revenue like the man. You don't have a sponsorship like the man. It's just not. It's not fun. It's not good to watch for people, and people don't want to watch it. Even if the WNBA didn't exist and WNBA was just started now, and that's the only thing you could watch, people would just chalk it up and just not watch basketball no more. They think 'cause they got on the video game now that live 18 or whatever it is, they popping. They can get revenue like that. Absolutely not. You don't even have shoe deals. So once you ask the shoe companies, why women don't have shoe deals first before you ask for the type of money that the NBA players are getting from the WNBA, which can't help. And the men have supported you in commercials. Say, oh, watch them. You can tell us to watch them all you want. It's just not appealing. Let me know what y'all think. It is what it is. We gone.